not be on Twitter. Is Twitter a complete waste of time? I've been asked by that. You know, some nonprofit founders, CEOs, people in marketing, communications, they're like way, way too busy, right? I totally get it. You're wearing like 10 different hats, you know, especially development, you're fundraising, you're recruiting donors, you're organizing volunteers. And the last thing you want is another social media channel that you have to hassle with. And what I see a lot of is content that gets automatically scheduled, right? It's the same social media content that goes to your Instagram, goes to your LinkedIn, goes to your Facebook page, and goes to your Twitter. And then you wonder, you know, why am I not making any kind of an impact? Why am I not making a difference? Why is this content not pulling any engagement? It's because every social media channel is like its own ecosystem in the way that you get engagement, get traffic organically. And Twitter is its own world. And so, my advice for nonprofits, and I do this for my own clients, is if you want to be active on Twitter, then you need to schedule content, which now you can schedule content within Twitter, um, like months ahead, right? And so what I advise nonprofits to do is to look at Twitter as a way to reach out to media, to reach out to influencers, to recognize your partners, your donors, your volunteers that already have a large following. So, like you have, you know, um, XYZ company that is a donor to your nonprofit. I mean, tag them on tweets where you're doing a shout out for their donations, for their volunteering. So think of Twitter in that sense to build a relationship with influencers and with media. And um, you know, don't schedule the same content that you put on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter because like I said, it's its own world. And so like Instagram hashtags are huge, and timing, you know, you got to think about timing when you schedule posts on Twitter. But that's my advice. And if you know what, if you can't do all that on Twitter, then don't do it. Don't tweet, right? If you can't invest yourself, you know, fully in that platform to engage and tag and tweet and reach out, then don't. And if you're not getting anything out of it, take it off your plate. You don't need Twitter. So that's my advice to you. A little Friday word, I guess. I'm like making this up as I go along. But that's my advice for Twitter.